angel, there she is.
How you doing? Hi. How you doing? Great.
We have our magnificent musicians, Clara and Fredrickson, playing for us today. And we will have our spirited and esteemed speaker, Debbie, play later as our guest. Wow! Okay, so are there any new people here today? Nobody. All right. So I guess we'll just move right into our congregational song.
Okay. Our first song is one I think you know. Look all around, and there are the words.
That we are here, and share the Red Heart Fellowship. So that we want you to know that no matter where you are in your journey and your faith, you're always welcome here. We know the world's a better place when we're willing to share our hearts. A few weeks ago, I shared my journey, and like Paul Harvey, I want to share the rest of the story today. So I had mentioned to you that I was diagnosed with cancer and going through chemo right at the end of my education. It was in like the last semester. I had about 12 credits to go and had all these high math and physics and aerodynamic classes. And I had chemo brain, so I couldn't focus, and I missed a lot of classes and everything. And it was because of the Red Heart Fellowship that really existed within the community without the Red Hearts that I made it through that, because 3 wonderful men from this congregation stepped forward and tutored me got me through, to understand the complex formulas, for aerodynamics and all that. And so I want to just give them recognition. I've been counting my blessings, and we had that thanks for the giving dinner the other night and stuff, and I thought, I told these guys separately, but I really would like to have them be recognized. So James Hart is one, Joey and Gordon Cooper. So they're all a big heart and big around here, so I really, really thank you for that. So we use this red heart as a symbol of fellowship in the world, and let's spread this movement one person at a time. So with that, I'll get into the announcements. Course in Miracles is on Wednesdays at 7 o'clock. The Quest, which is a year-long class, is Thursday at 7:30 to 9. Prosperity is continuing, and it's the first Thursday of the month at 6, and it's a $5 donation for that. The Mystical Trip to Bethlehem is on December 8th, 15th, and 22nd from 6 to 7:15. Our upcoming events are December 1st, there's the Prosperity class again. December 6th, 7 to 9 p.m. is Suzanne O'Clair with the New Moon Circle Spiritual Star Talk, and the sign-up sheets in the fellowship area. December 8th, 15th, 22nd, the Mystical Trip to Bethlehem, which if you're not familiar with that, it gives a description in the program today. On the 18th, we're celebrating the spirit of Christmas with a holiday candlelight service at 7 p.m. And on December 25th, I guess she's decided to have a home for the holidays. Spend your Christmas morning with us at the Unity of Bremerton. And we'll have a Christmas breakfast together, sharing favorite Christmas stories and caring hearts. So let us know if you're coming, and we can set a place for you. And that's at 10 o'clock. So prayer is the foundation of this congregation. And right now we'd like to do the invocation, the statement of faith. So if you will follow and read this with me, please. There is one presence, one power, active in the universe and in my life, God the good, omnipotent. So here's our time for just quick hugs and handshakes.
Quick.
And yeah, quick, because we do have fellowship afterwards. So let's give a warm welcome to each other this morning.
Now let's do this quick. Ah!
Hurry up.
That's it?
Really?
Poor lady got hit.
Oh my God.
Hey, Billy. Oh my God. You too.
Well, I got a name.
Excuse me, Becky Brown.
That little girl.
Hi.
No, one at your wedding.
You've never been here before, they asked me.
There's your granddaughter?
I'm glad to see you here, by the way. Oh, geez.
Nice to see you. There was a little girl.
And I always wait for
She was in the audience. Her mother said to her mother in this party, when she I hope it's Really?
Jump.
Yeah, thanks, Billy.
I know that's his daily word with Marilyn, but I am not Marilyn. I'm just short like Marilyn. Today's daily word is faith. I live in steadfast faith, knowing that my needs will be met. Today begins the Advent season, a time when I am reminded of the unlimited capacity to experience the presence of God within. With faith, I hold the keys to the kingdom that open all doors to a full and joy-filled life. Even though I have faith, I may need to call upon patience or strength as I wait for a door to open. I may need to apply wisdom and understanding while making an important decision. Perhaps I will be guided to demonstrate unconditional love or conscious generosity. My answers come to me naturally and easily. Any assistance needed becomes available. Any divine idea comes my way with clarity. As I move through the Advent season, I do so with excitement, with love, and with great faith. Keep alert and stand firm in your faith. Be courageous. Be strong. From 1 Corinthians 16 through 13. Which speaks to me.
Okay, this next song is a call and response. And I don't think we have the words up. Am I right? Yeah. So I'm going to sing, and you're going to sing right back to me what I sing. But there's one part that we do together, and the words are let God, let God, let God, let God. It goes, let God, let God, let God, let God. You're going to do that with me. Try it. Let God, let God, let God, let God. Okay, so then I'll start, and I'm going to sing a little phrase, and you're going to sing it right back. Ready? I'm with him. I'm sorry, I'll start again. I can't help me to sing the right word. I can. I can. I can. I can. Let go. Let go. Let go. Let go.
Back up. There's some purpose.
So we light this candle today as a symbol of the eternal light that burns within each one of us, the Christ consciousness within. So we're now at the time of the service where we get quiet. So if you would just set aside anything that might be on your lap, put your feet on the floor, and perhaps close your eyes. I want to share with you today an ancient prayer song that was given to me by one of my Navajo brothers. It's actually a Navajo singer named James Billigody. And since so much stuff comes up with people around the holidays and Thanksgiving and family and what's going on in the world, you know, with the election and all that, this is a song that I know that they use for balance in their life. So if you could just relax, close your eyes, and let these words just wash over you and cleanse you and bring you to balance. And while doing that, please focus on that God's light within. So it's called Walk in Beauty. May it be beautiful above me, from the top of my head to the distant solar systems. May the heavenly beings be in harmony so as to come into my being, creating harmony. The natural laws be heeded, so that the beauty and interrelations of the galaxy and creation continue on in beauty. Let it be that my stars and my sun continue on in beauty, affecting my life in positive ways. May it be beautiful above me. May it be beautiful below me, from the bottom of my feet to all creation of Mother Earth, the walking creatures, the flying creatures, the swimming creatures, and all that is living on this earth. May they interrelate in harmony. Let me be a contributor rather than a destroyer to all my brothers and sisters, to all my relations on this Mother Earth. Let it be that we living can interrelate harmoniously in beauty. May it be beautiful below me. May it be beautiful before me, within time itself, as I walk on this Mother Earth. May my path lead along the corn pollen way with harmony with all that I touch. Let me be the carrier of happiness and not the messenger of gloom. The understanding that I seek of myself and of my environment, let it come into me in beauty, giving to me knowledge and inner strength. May it be beautiful before me. May it be beautiful behind me, in steps I have already taken in my life. Let me be not ashamed of those people I have come in contact with. Let it be that I have left them in harmony and in beauty. All the things which I have accomplished, all the thoughts which I have had, let it be a good memory, so that I may look to the past with happiness. May it be beautiful behind me. May it be beautiful all around me, around the four directions, for 360 degrees all around me. There will be beauty. The physical aspects of life, let them integrate with the spiritual aspects of my life. Those two, let them integrate with the emotional aspects of my life. All around me, these things are in harmony. May it be beautiful all around me. In beauty, it is finished. I came in beauty. I walk in beauty. I go in beauty. Harmonious it is again. Whole it is again. Perfect it is again. As it was, it is again. Thank you, God. Amen.
When my hands were emptied, when my hope was gone, was broken. There was no need to despair, 'cause a vessel must be open to put something better there. Into my empty hands, gently you poured new life for me. Yours is the perfect plan. The ups and the downs were meant to be. Now I understand. You needed my empty hands. So forgive me when I doubt it. I admit sometimes I do. Or consider giving up, 'cause I cannot see the truth. I know I'll never go without it. Your deep and abiding love. Into my empty hands, gently you poured a new life for me. Yours is the perfect plan. The ups and the downs were meant to be, and I cannot help but cry to think of the gifts you've given me. Now I understand. You needed my empty hands. Oh, thank you for my empty
So now I'd like to take this opportunity, and it's my great pleasure, to introduce you to someone that's been a member of this congregation for a long time and is our current lead chaplain, and today our guest speaker, Debbie Clay.
Thank you. So it's Debbie squared today. Deb Jesuits, Debbie Clay. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Just a brief reminder to the chaplains. We're going to break up our annual training into two pieces, and the first piece starts next Sunday, December the 4th. And so after the service, we're going to have the first piece, which will be approximately 2.5 hours long, and then the second piece will be the following Sunday after the service. So just a reminder so you can keep that in mind, and you might, tuck a little something in your brown bag for a snack if that helps you during that time. So good morning.
Good
morning. Good morning.
Well, the title of my talk is Learning from the Lessons of Fear. Fear is very easy to fall into, isn't it?
Yes.
We can fall into worry about our jobs, our income, our bills, our health, and the well-being of loved ones and friends. I will admit, following the election results, I fell into fear for the future of our country, and I know I was not alone in this. There is tremendous uncertainty about the future, but fear is a trap. It's like quicksand, and it can pull you down and keep you bound up for a long time if you let it. The last time I spoke about the way of the peaceful warrior, the spiritual warrior. So let's take a look at what a spiritual warrior would do in the face of uncertainty and fear. Remember the saying, let go, let God? The spiritual warrior knows the wisdom of surrendering in order to let go and let God. Let God take control. Let God show us a solution. Breathing in, I surrender. Breathing out, I let go. I let God. I invite you to participate in that. Breathing in, I surrender. Breathing out, I let go. I let God. Breathing in, I surrender. Breathing out, I let go. I let God. Sometimes it's necessary for us to step into the unknown. In order to grow, to progress, we must be willing at times to step into the unknown. We are so often attached to anything but our true nature. We are attached to things working out our way. We're attached to having others around us do things our way. We want other people to think our way. When we are attached to outcomes being our way, we get stuck. We want to control, and we need to learn to loosen control to allow the Holy Spirit to come through us for increased creativity. If we let go and we let God, you know what we get? Effortless ease and joy. Now, isn't that a concept? I came across a quote from Muji, the sage that some of us really love this week, and it seemed so apropos, I stuck it in on Post-its. Sometimes, he says, grace throws you and your world into the washing machine, full spin, so that the fearful and controlling tendency is compelled to offer itself to the totality, to the will and dance of the cosmos. Isn't that the truth? Don't we sometimes feel like we've been thrown into the washing machine full spin? It can be confusing. A Course in Miracles says in lesson 133, I will not value the valueless, for what is valuable belongs to me. The valuable already belongs to me. Surrendering to the flow of the universe is the spiritual way. This does not mean giving up or being passive, by the way. It means knowing when it is wise to surrender in order to learn, to grow, and to move on. Sometimes you regroup, form a new idea or a new plan, find a creative way. But you'll never find it if you stubbornly hold on to what is not working. The more quickly I let go, I enter the flow of the universe. I find solutions that work. Relationships with others function more easily. The ultimate ease is when we totally surrender and rest in God. Heaven is reached with empty hands and open minds, which come with nothing to find everything. That's from A Course in Miracles, lesson 133. Here's an affirmation. I enjoy allowing the universe to handle the details. I am free. My life will work better. I enjoy allowing the universe to handle the details. For those of us who seek to control and control and control and control, that is such a freeing statement. I enjoy allowing the universe to handle the details. A Course in Miracles talks a lot about fear because it says that we basically have two modes, love and fear. And if we aren't vigilant about our thoughts, if we let our thoughts run rampant, we often stray into fear. Some of the lessons in A Course in Miracles that are very helpful in dealing with fear are, I could see peace instead of this. Lesson 34. There is nothing to fear. Lesson 48. I am at home. Fear is the stranger here. Lesson 160. I place the future in the hands of God. Lesson 194. Lesson 194 is so profound to me that I'm going to share some passages from it. I found that it helps whenever I'm feeling anxiety to let go. So it says, accept today's idea and you have passed all anxiety, all pits of hell, all blackness of depression, thoughts of sin, and devastation brought about by guilt. Accept today's idea and you have released the world from all imprisonment by loosening the heavy chains that lock the door to freedom on it. You are saved, and your salvation thus becomes the gift you give the world because you have received. Excuse me. In no one instant, oh, thank you. In no one instant is depression felt, or pain experienced, or loss perceived. In no one instant can sorrow be set upon a throne and worshipped faithfully. In no one instant can one even die. And so each instant given unto God in passing, with the next one given him already, is the time of your release from sadness, pain, and even death itself. God holds your future as he holds your past and present. They are one to him, and so they should be one to you. Yet in this world, the temporal progression still seems real. And so you are not asked to understand the lack of sequence really found in time. You are but asked to let the future go and place it in God's hands. And you will see by your experience that you have laid the past and present in his hands as well. Because the past will punish you no more, and future dread will now be meaningless. Release the future, for the time of past is gone, when what is present, freed from its bequest of grief and misery, of pain and loss, becomes the instant in which the time escapes the bondage of illusions, where it runs its pitiless, inevitable course. Then is each instant, which was slave to time, transformed into a holy instant, when the light that was kept hidden in God's Son is free to bless the world. Now is he free, and all his glory shines upon a world made free with him to share his holiness. What worry can beset the one who gives his future to the loving hands of God? What can he suffer? What can cause him pain or bring experience of loss to him? What can he fear? And what can he regard except with love? For he who has escaped all fear of future pain has found his way to present peace, and certainty of care the world can never threaten. He is sure that his perception may be faulty, but will never lack correction. He is free to choose again when he has been deceived, to change his mind when he has made mistakes. Place then your future in the hands of God, for thus you call the memory of him to come again, replacing all your thoughts of sin and evil with the truth of love. Think you the world would fail to gain thereby, and every living creature not respond with healed perception? Who trusts himself to God has also placed the world within the hands to which he himself appealed for comfort and security. He lays aside the sick illusions of the world along with his, and offers peace to both. Now are we saved indeed, for in God's hands we rest untroubled, sure that only good can come to us. If we forget, will we be gently reassured? If we accept an unforgiving thought, it will soon be replaced by love's reflection. And if we are tempted to attack, we will appeal to him who guards our rest to make the choice for us that leaves temptation far behind. No longer is the world our enemy, for we have chosen that we be its friends. So once again, going back to that affirmation, I enjoy allowing the universe to handle the details. I am free. Knowing that we live in a stressful world, at least I experience it that way, how about you? How do we care for ourselves? How do we care for ourselves in a world that we find stressful? Thomas More wrote a wonderful book on care of the soul, and he comments, faith is a gift of the spirit that allows the soul to remain attached to its own unfolding. When the faith is soulful, it is always planted in the soul of wonder and questioning. It isn't a defensive and anxious holding on to certain aspects of belief, because doubt, as its shadow, can be brought into a faith that is fully mature. That's pretty profound right there. We can turn our doubts into part of our faith. Doubt, as its shadow, can be brought into a faith that is fully mature. Are you able to have a faith that can contain uncertainty? A real trust of faith would be to decide whether to trust someone knowing that betrayal is inevitable because life and personality are never without shadow. Is there anyone among us who has not had a betrayal in their life that caused us to go into a tailspin when we wondered, what the heck is going on? Knowing that betrayal is inevitable because life and personality are never without shadow. The vulnerability that faith demands could then be matched by an equal trust in oneself, the feeling that one can survive the pain of betrayal. In soul faith, there are always at least two figures, the believer and the disbeliever. Questioning thoughts, drifting away temporarily from commitments, constant change in one's understanding of one's faith. To the intellect, these may appear to be weaknesses, but to the soul, they are necessary and the creative shadow which actually strengthens faith by filling it out and ridding it of its perfectionism. Both the angel of belief and the devil of doubt play a constructive role in a full-rounded faith. The third part of the Trinity is life in the flesh lived with deep trust. If we don't allow some uncertainty into our faith as we practice it, we fall victim to neurotic excesses. We may feel superior or entitled to berate those who have betrayed us. Or we may become cynical about the possibility of trust, not owning unfaithfulness. We find it split off from ourselves and embodied in others. These other people, they can't be trusted. This person I put my faith in is despicable, completely untrustworthy. Living only on the positive side of faith, the other side creates a nagging, paranoid suspicion of others and the changes of life that it brings. So, we have released fear and anxiety, at least for the moment. We have considered how our shadow side of doubt can actually assist us in faith. Finally, let us consider the wisdom of a poem from 1927 called Desiderata. Some of you know it. It's well beloved. Go placidly amid the noise and haste, and remember what peace there may be in silence. As far as possible, without surrender, be on good terms with all persons. Speak your truth quietly and clearly, and listen to others, even the dull and ignorant. They too have their story. Avoid loud and aggressive persons. They are vexations to the spirit. If you compare yourself to others, you may become vain and bitter, for always there will be greater and lesser persons in yourself. Enjoy your achievements as well as your plans. Keep interested in your career, however humble. It is a real possession in the changing fortunes of time. Exercise caution in your business affairs. For the world is full of trickery, but do not let this blind you to what beauty and what virtue there is. Many persons strive for high ideals, and everywhere life is full of heroism. Be yourself, especially do not feign affection, neither be cynical about love, for in the face of all aridity and disenchantment, it is as perennial as the grass. Take kindly the counsel of the years, gracefully surrendering the things of youth. Nurture the strength of spirit to shield you in sudden misfortune. But do not distress yourself with imaginings. Many fears are born of fatigue and loneliness. Beyond a wholesome discipline, be gentle with yourself. You are a child of the universe, no less than the trees and the stars. You have a right to be here, and whether or not it is clear to you, no doubt the universe is unfolding as it should. Therefore, be at peace with God, whatever you conceive him to be, and whatever your labors and aspirations, in the noisy confusion of life, keep peace with your soul. With all of its shams, drudgery, and broken dreams, it is still a beautiful world. Be cheerful. Strive to be happy. Thank you.
Thank you, Debbie. That was great. I really enjoyed it. Now with some special music.
There
to retain it, radiated. We see the pieces and we forget that there is a wholeness. That's what we are. Embrace it, radiate it, embrace it.
Thank you, Clara. At this time, we'd like to invite the ushers up. And while you're preparing, you're gathering your checks or money for the offertory, I'd like to consider the gifts that you're holding in your hand and consider the law of recirculation. I'd also like to invite you to come up if you want to light any candles or participate in the burning bowl. If there's anything that you want to release, this is the time.
I am so blessed, I am so blessed, I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed, I am so blessed, I am so grateful, I am so blessed, I am so blessed, I am so blessed, I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed, I am so blessed, I am so grateful, I am so
Excuse me. Did you get my email? Okay, we'll talk after.
I am so blessed, I am so blessed, I am so grateful, I am so blessed, I am so blessed, I am so blessed, I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed, I am so blessed, I am so grateful, I am so blessed, I am so grateful for all that I have.
It's not appropriate reading material.
Thank you. At this point, we would like to bless the offerings, and we have a board member and a chaplain here. And are you doubling as an usher also?
Yes.
Okay.
I am woman.
All right.
Hear her roar.
Multitasking.
So together, we dedicate these gifts in service to the highest mission, recognizing and celebrating our oneness with God. We joyfully and freely participate in the law of circulation, of giving and of receiving, knowing God is the source of all good. We are grateful. Okay, so since we don't have any little ones with us today, we'll just move to
Jay's here.
Jay's here.
They didn't do anything, I was told that.
Oh,
Not,
okay.
No artwork from Jay.
but we can bless them if you want anyway. Should we just do the children's blessing, and he'll get it where he's at?
Blessing and
Thank
slaves.
We love you, we bless you,
And
and we appreciate you just the way you are. Alrighty, so if you would reach your hand across the aisle, and we'll move to our peace song.
All right. All right, you're still doing peace.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, with God as creator. Family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. The light of God surrounds us, the love of God enfolds us, the power of God protects us, and the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. Have a great day.